And just like that, we're live. Magically, we're live. Holy crap, we're live. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dragon Quest XI live streamed Let's Play. I'm your host, Saigan. We're live. Sorry I've been missing from this game for so long. It's been busy. In fact, I am actually shirking some of my adult responsibilities to stream this tonight. Because I was like, if I don't just start streaming it now, it's not going to happen. Because I have like a million loads of laundry to fold. And I'm just not going to do it tonight. I might sleep on a bed of unfolded laundry, but I am going to stream some Dragon Quest XI today. Isaiah, Super Sorrow, hello everybody and welcome. Good to have you. Good to see you. It's been a long time. Aura! How are you today, Lady Aura? All right. We'll spend the entire evening watching this. Yeah, no, everything panned out tonight. Everything worked on the first try. Twitch and YouTube are both alive. It's incredible. My internet's up. I feel like I shouldn't talk about this stuff too much, because it is just going to break it. Mr. Kane, we hate when. Oust, what's up? Good afternoon, good evening. And good night, as they say on The Truman Show. I don't know who's more fabulous, me or Sylvando. Sylvando's got the better outfit, but I have the better hair. God, I have forgotten the map. Leave Phenomenon and look for Avarice's lair. Avarice. That's clever. Which is somewhere in the south of the Champs Sauvages. I can't remember what I was doing. Let's just wing it. Let's just wing it. Let's just play the freaking game. Oh man, can I not run? You cannot sprint while wearing this outfit. Where were you? Busy. I've just been really busy. Like, I've been catching up on housework. Do you know why I'm streaming tonight? Because there's no dishes to do. I've decided that the laundry isn't terribly important. So yeah, there's a ton of unfolded laundry in my house right now, and I'm putting it off. I'm being irresponsible so that I can stream Dragon Quest XI. Why is the hero stuck waving? Stuck. No. We're choosing this. Dishes suck, especially with that one piece of oatmeal. Oh. I will disown the next child who doesn't rinse out their bowl of oatmeal when they're done with it. If they just put it in there and leave it to dry, they're gone. They're out of the family. Erebus! I'm doing great. How are you, man?
Monster who's been kidnapping people from the village.
Is your father named Dar, by any chance? So you were not abducted? And what are you doing in such a dangerous place? Your father is worried about you.
My father does not care for me. He cares for my mother's necklace more than anything else. He told the monsters so. I thought he would say I was the most precious thing to him. It made me very sad. So I decided to follow the monster and get the necklace back for him. Then he will see that I am worth something. But then I strayed too far from the village and became scared. So I stopped here to hide.
What your father said was upsetting, I am sure. But this is no place for a child. Come, we will return you to the village.
No! If you are going after the monster, I am coming with you. I have to get my mother's necklace back.
Oh, don't be such a spoil-sport, Hendrik. We'll look after the little darling. And besides, he'll be safer with us than out here on his own.
Very well. But the boy is your responsibility.
Thank you! Thank you! I will be useful to you, I promise. The monster went that way. There is a cave on the cape where she is hiding.
You heard him, everybody! Let's go teach that dirty bandit a lesson!
Dusk! Thank you for the sub! Hendrik and Sylvando are both great with kids. Gonna marry them both. I think that that's a respectable decision, Nora. I'm not gonna disagree with that choice. Diablo Immortal is a thing, so give me Dragon Quest Rivals now. I haven't really heard much great about Dragon Quest Rivals. Like, I'm not too burned that we missed out on that one based on what I've heard about it. I do not like the Hearthstone clones, or Hearthstone for that matter. I love this monster design so much.
Ah! Now this is a surprise! Not many humans wander in here of their own accord.
Avarice, you fiend! You are going to give back what you've taken and let all the people of the village go. And you are going to do it now.
So that is why you are here! You humans and your heroic nonsense! Still, I suppose you have shown a lot of courage coming here. Very well. Let's say I do give everything back. It's not going to happen for free. You're going to have to give me something to sweeten the deal. How about your most valued possession? That seems like a fair trade, wouldn't you say?
No. No, I don't trust you.
Wait! If you wish to make a deal, fiend, you must make it with me. I have something for you. Something soft and warm and fragrant. Something I just know you are going to love.
Oh, what is it? What is it? It sounds amazing! I have to see it right now! Hand it over! Hand it...
With pleasure. I do hope it brings you joy.
How many playthroughs of DQ11 have I done so far? 1.5? I haven't been getting to play.
Let me see! Let me see! Ugh! What is that awful smell?
Pooh! He got poo.
You! You! Do you think this is some kind of joke?
Oh, don't you like it, honey? I chose it especially for you.
There's the jester part of Sylvando coming out.
You'll pay for this! Avarice will not be mocked by a silly, stumped-up little human! Maybe this will teach you a lesson!
Oh, I forgot about this.
Begging for mercy. Your lives are mine now, and I'm not giving them back.
Mmm.
You shall not prevail!
Mmm. Quadra Slash? Will Quadra Slash save the day? There we go. That's unfortunate.
Hey!
Rab! Rab, my man! You're not muted anymore. Wonderful. Why is Tommy Oliver the best Power Ranger? Because he's the White Ranger, yo. He's the original White Ranger. He was the Green Ranger. He overcame the darkness that was inside of him. He overcame Rita Repulsa's curse. Why are you asking Power Ranger questions? Is my question.
Cower worms!
Stop that. It's annoying. It's annoying. Sylvando. Wake me up.
Blow away!
No. No. Sylvando. Wake me up. Oh, such little damage. No! Wake me up inside! I can't wake up. Wake me up inside! Thank you. Thank you, Aura. You ever came Jason and stole his girl? No, 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 no. No. Jason and Kimberly were never together. But the main reason that Tommy is such a major character in the franchise is primarily because Jason David Frank liked doing Power Rangers so much. He really, like, embraced it, where a lot of actors in a kid's show would, you know, do everything they can to, like, you know, eliminate that part of their history. He really embraced it. And I really love him for it, because he was a very positive part of my childhood. And I love to see that he's embraced it. No! Stop that! Sylvando, please heal Hendrik. There we go. There we go. Looks like Quadrislash doesn't gain anything from... the defense being lowered. I wonder if it counts as a magic attack. Ow! Oh my god, that's so much better than Quadrislash. That's so much better than Quadrislash. We learned our family's secret technique not as good as stabbing a dragon in the face.
You shall not prevail.
Wow. Oh, wow, wow. Bear with me, everybody, one moment. I had to block somebody for spoilers. On for a week. Haven't even been on for half an hour tonight. And spoilers. I'm not issuing warnings anymore. I'm just issuing bans. Yeah, it was YouTube side. Hadouken! Ow. Ow. Oh god, ow. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Okay. Woo. Oh my god, yeah, I've been so fair. I've been so fair. I'm not going to apologize for banning people anymore. I'm just... Does Dragon Slash deal more damage to this boss because he's a dragon? Yeah. Dragon Slash is actually pretty good in this game. It's not always been good, but it's pretty solid here. Hendrik, thank you so much for having more heal. That was a really strong Kassiz. The sizzle? Oh, he's almost down. That damage! Sylvando, I know you have heals. You could be helping out the team. Where's Rab's weapon? Apparently, I didn't re-equip Rab after he joined us. That's okay. We're doing fine. Aw, boo! Boo! I trusted you, Hendrik. Am I having Copper Sword Syndrome again? Only if we lose. It's only a Copper Sword incident if we lose. If I beat him without Rab being fully equipped, I'm a badass. That's how it works. Hendrik, please be an all-star. My man! Oh, he's still alive. He was supposed to die. Thank you! That's so hard, Sylvando. Do it. Do it! Hendrik! Yes! Solar Flare! Yes, and we finished in style. Hey, Abyss, what's up, man? Good evening. Yeah, you missed the first spoiler ban of the night.
Cursive! How could I have lost? Impossible!
The next death battle is Roshi and Jiraiya.
Get for being a nasty, greedy girl.
Ooh, no matter who wins, the fans will bitch.
Everybody, are you
Just
okay?
like when Toph
You're
beat
not
Gaara.
hurt.
We are fine, thanks to you, our brave little son. Avarice only kept us prisoner. She did not hurt us.
You saved us. I do not know how to thank you.
Fair maiden, a smile will more than suffice.
Here it is! My mother's necklace! Oh, but... Oh. No! It is broken! I cannot take this back to my father. It will only make him more sad.
Oh, of course it won't, you silly boy. Didn't your daddy ever tell you it's the thought that counts? It could be smashed to pieces and you'd still be his little hero. All right, time to take Son and the others back to the village in style. Come, darlings, your parade awaits. You take your time, honey. We'll be having all kinds of fun. Ciao for now.
No, Frieza's not a woman. Frieza's not a man. I don't think that Frieza's species has gender. Kinda like the Namekians. The Namekians don't have gender. They called him he because we don't really have a gender-neutral way of referring to somebody in the third person. There's they, but it's not as quick, and they is usually associated to plural. I mean, you can use it singular, but he is just like, it's kind of a, it's an interesting lingual default. Yeah, Naruto Martin, we can see what you're saying. Hello and welcome, good to see you again. There's an ancient book here. The binding is almost completely worn through, and Saigan can only just make out the words Ye Drustaniad, Secrets of Ye Waters, on the faded, threadbare cover. He tries to read a page or two, but something tells him he's not quite ready yet. Not quite ready. I guess I'll be coming back to that later. I remember. Annoyed we already had spoilers. Yeah, it was like at the 18-minute mark, the 19-minute mark. I didn't even acknowledge what he said. I just walked over to my computer, opened up YouTube, muted him on my channel. How do I like this suit? I like it just fine. Not having the sprint doesn't bother me because that wasn't in the original release of the game anyways. Rab. Rab, you beast! He fought a dragon naked. That is how badass Rab is. How bad was it? See, I don't even actually know how bad it was, because it's kind of a general spoiler, but it was like a major spoiler without specifying which character it was. Oh, wow. So there's apparently something that you're still dreading. I really hope it doesn't get spoiled, too. Would you consider it a spoiler if he didn't say much, though? The nature of what he was talking about was a major spoiler. Even if I don't know exactly, like, even if he didn't come out and say specifically, hey, has this event happened yet? He said enough. And for like the last 6 months, I have been losing more and more patience with the issue of spoilers. And I decided a long time ago that I'm not going to sacrifice my own enjoyment of a game for the sake of views and subs. This is my channel. I hate spoilers. If I don't want to deal with spoilers, then I'm just going to ban anybody who breaks the rules. And the rules are clearly posted.
Not bad at all.
And a lot of that decision actually came from a wonderful GDC conference talk from the guy who makes the Avernum and Geneforge games. It's not related directly to, you know, Dragon Quest or content creation on YouTube. He does video games. But part of the conference was that if you're a creator and you enjoy doing something, there's going to be people who can ruin that enjoyment. And you should cut them out as swiftly and as relentlessly as possible, because it's not worth trying to be patient with them and see if they come around, because it's like, it's a waste of personal energy. And you're just risking losing more enjoyment in what you do.
Triumph was never in doubt.
You're so low on MP. I suppose I could just go to the... Yeah, let's rest for the night. Let's get our MP back. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that shining in the water. Can we not get that? There we go. Oh, I suppose we can just We can walk in the water, I guess. This is a modern DQ game. That's allowed. Thank you, Madrigas. I will keep going. I shoot you in the butt with my... Wow, he didn't care. Firewolf! I do have the best costume of the game again. It's super great. Oh, damn. He's hallucinating. He's paralyzed. Some little kid dressed like a peacock is stabbing him.
You shall not prevail.
It's my fault for getting you to like the series, so shame on me. Ha ha ha. I will not hold shame for that. I have nothing but pride whenever somebody tells me you got me into Dragon Quest. It makes me so happy. It's like my second favorite type of comment to get. And it's one of the reasons why I have continued doing this, even though my channel hasn't taken off in the way that I kind of hoped it would. Even though people come into my streams and spoil post-game content for things I was planning on doing. So thank you. Thank you, Madrigas, for sharing with me. What is my first favorite comment? It's more of a type of comment. It's the people who shoot me a comment and let me know that the video they watched was the highlight of their day, that they've been going through some shit, but listening to me talk about something that I love puts a smile on their face and makes their day that much better. That kind of comment, I'm getting misty thinking about it. But man, those are the comments that, I don't know, I can't put it into words what it's like receiving a message like that. To know that I've had such a positive influence on another person's life, that is a priceless feeling to me. I'm going to stop talking about it now so that I can maintain my manliness. Alright, Erebus, thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. Well, sir, I admit I did not think you were strong enough to defeat Avarice, but you did, thank you. We killed a painting, man? Dragons are nothing. We defeated an ancient cursed painting, and you're impressed we killed a dragon with a hat. You should go and tell Da about what you did, I think so. He will be in his house, in front of the church. Dr. O! Good evening, sir. How have you been? This is not the house that they're wait, no, are you Da? No, you're the mayor. Saigan, darling, there you are. Little son here was just about to go see his puppy. Say, why don't you give him a pep talk to help him along? I'm sure he'd appreciate it. But the necklace is broken. My father will be so angry when he sees it. Don't be silly, honey. How could he possibly be mad to see you back safe and sound, Just go and talk to him. I'll be right behind you. All right, I'm scared. But I will do it.
Hello, Father. I brought Mother's necklace back from the lair of the beast for you. But it is broken.
You did what? Foolish child!
Huh?
You could have been killed. And then where would I be, without you? My most treasured possession.
Huh? But you said that Mother's necklace was your most treasured possession.
I said it, but I did not mean it. How could I? Don't you see? I did not trust the monster, so I said a lie. I lied because I wanted to protect you.
Really? I thought you did not care about me. I'm so sorry. You must have been so worried.
To think it was all but a misunderstanding. If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another.
Yes, if only. I'll see you both outside, okay?
Ah, Father, these are my new friends. They are the ones who rescued everybody.
I cannot thank you enough. You are true heroes. The first time we met, when you rescued me, I was searching for Son. But I had to pretend that I did not care, in case the monster came back and realized that I had lied. I hope you understand.
Where's my friend with the feathers? I wanted to say thank you.
Sylvando left very suddenly. Perhaps we should go and look for him.
Are we talking about Manly Tears? Man on Fire with Denzel Washington? Oh, I decided when I saw the trailer for that, I'm like, I'm not going to watch that. No. That would destroy me. So far, my favorite tearjerkers have been the ones that I wasn't expecting to be a complete and total tearjerker. I've mentioned it before a couple of times on the channel, but if you ever have the opportunity to watch Creation with Paul Bettany, fantastic movie. You would not expect it to be a complete and total feels train. Isaac Paul, hello and good evening. Castlevania Season 1 is a tearjerker? It didn't get me, but I guess, like, I was a big fan of Castlevania for a long time. Oh, wait, did I miss him? I was a big fan of Castlevania for a long time, so like, I already knew everything going into it, so watching Castlevania on Netflix has really felt more like validation that I figured out all the lore correctly. Not that there was much to figure out. If you just play all the Castlevania games, everything is kind of expected. I'm not done with Season 2 yet. We're about 4 episodes into Season 2. I'm enjoying the stuff with Isaac and Hector, though, because I never got around to playing Curse of Darkness. So it's like, that's fresh Castlevania story for me that I wasn't aware of. I don't remember where Best Girl Sylv went. I'm sorry. Wait, I'm going to talk to this guy. He probably knows. Head up the stairs. Yeah, thanks. Yep. Should have just talked to the guy with the exclamation over his head. Sylv came through here just a little while ago. He looked... well, he didn't look quite like himself. I hope he's all right. I mean, Dracula was already pretty sympathetic in Season 1. Like, Season 1 did a really good job of showing, like, okay, this is why he's killing the shit out of everybody. And then Season 2 just drives it home more. Yo, Saigan question, what is your favorite game of all time? It's a hard one to answer. It changes from time to time, depending on which genre I feel like. Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls are both up there.
He and his father had simply been honest with one another.
Doom 2016 is up there.
You scared me! How long have you been standing there? Never mind. It was nice to see Son reunited with his father, huh? But there are some who will never be reunited with their loved ones. Some bridges that will never be repaired. Can I ask you something? Mordegon he's super powerful, right? Powerful enough to destroy our world. You've seen that power for yourself, but you still want to fight him, don't you? You really are a hero, huh? You know, I thought it was enough. Traveling the world, trying to put smiles back on people's faces. But what good is a smile here and there if the Lord of Shadows could snatch it away at any moment? What I'm saying is, I have to leave my beloved parade and come with you. It's the only way. But there's something I want you to help me with first. It's all well and good me going and getting my head squished by Mordegon, but I can't do that to my darling boys. So we have to leave them somewhere safe, with somebody who can look after them. Now, I know just the place and just the person, but... well, there's no good way of saying this. I'm petrified of seeing him. So you have to come with me. You will, won't you, darling?
Sai, what's your favorite movie of all time? I don't want to hear Blade Runner. Blade Runner. And also Fight Club, and also Perfect Blue. Those are like, those are my three. I kind of put them all at the same level. Have you seen Vampire Hunter D? Yes. Yes.
Oh, thank you. I knew you'd say yes. Okay, I'm going to go break the news to my little soldiers of Smile. Meet me outside the village, all right?
I first saw Vampire Hunter D in 1996? 1997? Somewhere in the mid-90s, mid to late 90s was when I saw Vampire Hunter D. I have a hard time enjoying the Dune movie. I love Dune, the novel. It's one of my favorite novels. But, yeah, the movie just... There's too much that they got wrong. It feels like David Lynch kind of skimmed over it, or he heard somebody explain the book to him incorrectly. Like, there's a lot that they got really wrong in the movie. It's not a bad movie. It's just like, it's off.
Darlings, I have an announcement to make. My parading days are over. But do not fear. It will only be for a little while. I will return as soon as the Lord of Shadows is defeated.
We understand, Sylv. That Mordegon's stolen enough smiles. Someone's got to stop him.
Yeah, you go and do what you gotta do, Sylv. We'll be heartbroken without you, of course, but we'll survive. And if anyone can show that rotten spoilsport what's what, it's you.
Exactly. We'll never get those smiles back if I don't do this. And I won't be leaving you high and dry. I'm going to ask my papi to look after you in Puerto Valor.
Puerto Valor? Wait. Surely not. Surely you cannot be Don Rodrigo's...
So you finally figured it out, huh? Same old stone-headed Hendrik. Such a sweet, simple boy. All right, my little champions of cheer. Let's go show Puerto Valor how to party!
I cannot fathom it. The boy is unrecognizable, and he has abandoned the name his father gave him. Don Rodrigo must be furious. Forgive me for my lack of composure. This has all come as quite a shock. Sylvando is none other than the son and heir of Don Rodrigo, the noblest and most revered of all knights. It was always assumed that he would follow in his father's footsteps. But the two had a terrible argument, and the boy left Puerto Valor never to return. Until now. But perhaps this is not such a bad thing. I have been meaning to visit Don Rodrigo and seek his counsel. Very well. It is not far from here to Puerto Valor. The road will take us north and then east. Come, let us follow the parade.
Never seen Blade Runner. Never seen Blade Runner. It's so good. It is an incredibly powerful and subtle movie. If there were a movie off of a video, if there were to be a movie based off of a video game, I think you missed a word. I'm going to assume that's what you mean. What would be the best? Ooh. Like the best video game to be adapted into a movie? That's tricky to say. Dune sucks, book and movie, get out. Don't the people on MST3K do riff tracks now? Yes. Yes, they do. The first Dune novel is one of the best science fictions ever written. That was a great book. The quality of the series afterwards kind of wanes. I have a really hard time reading anything after the first one. Oh, Children of Dune. Children of Dune might be the most boring 30 pages I have ever read before I gave up. There is a new MST3K on Netflix. It's got Patton Oswalt and what's her name? Nerdy redheaded girl. Pretty cute. She was Charlie on Supernatural. I cannot remember her freaking name. Did you hear about the Netflix original series for The Witcher with Henry Cavill as Geralt? I did. And I think Henry Cavill looks great as Geralt, and I think he could probably... Well, I don't know how he's going to do as Geralt, because I haven't played any of the Witcher games. He definitely has the right look. Felicia Day, thank you, Doc. Yeah, Felicia Day. But yeah, Henry Cavill looks great. Unfortunately, whenever I hear about the Witcher Netflix stuff, it all comes down to casting decisions that haven't actually been finalized yet. Curious to see how it all goes. Witcher series is awesome. I still play it to this day. I really, really, really want to get to that series. Like, if I was to just blindly pick a new series to start, well, not even blindly, if I got to pick a series to start playing after Dragon Quest XI was done, if I had the time to do it and I wasn't expecting, Builders 2 right around the corner and now a new Dragon Quest Monsters game coming out after that, I would totally jump into Witcher. I really want to play that series. Supposed to follow the books and not the games, since Henry Cavill has no beard. Well, I mean, makeup. Makeup. My favorite one is the Mario Brothers movie. Oof. So far, I think the best adaptation of a video game to movie that I've seen was the first Silent Hill. They took some creative liberties, but you can really, really see that they were fans of the series. There were a couple of things that are just downright wrong. Pyramid Head, Red Pyramid, whatever, trigonometry face, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, he did not belong in that movie at all. I know that he's recognizable. I know that he's from the best Silent Hill, and everybody's going to recognize that, but he did not belong in that movie. The Halo live action web series that they did, Forward Unto Dawn, that one was really well done. I liked that one. But if I was to like pick a video game that would translate well to being a movie, I'd want it to be something short. Something that they could get right, you know? The Uncharted fan movie was amazing. Is that the one with Nathan Fillion? I loved the whole Nathan Fillion short film that they did for Uncharted. That was fantastic. I'm looking at my games right now, thinking to myself, like, what would adapt well? Because it's trickier than just, you know, picking my favorite game or a game that I would like to see adapted. I think it's more important to find a game that would adapt well. And it's tricky. That's really tricky, you know? Especially the way that a lot of games are designed. A lot of games are designed to take up a lot of space. To be longer than the story actually is. Tomb Raider got a live action movie. Tomb Raider's had a couple of live action movies. It had two with, what's her name? Crap. She was in Meet the Smiths. She was in Hackers. I'm showing my age. Fuck, what is her name? Angelina Jolie. Yes. Yeah, she was in the first two. And then the newest one was based on the Tomb Raider reboots, which I agree, Daco. I think that the newest Tomb Raider really nailed the Tomb Raider feel. Alexiel freaking hated it. Oh my god. If you ever get a chance, like, to see a lot of irritation, ask Alexiel how she felt about the new Tomb Raider movie. Because she thought it was like Uwe Boll quality. Hackers was good for its time. No, it wasn't. It was fun. Hackers is fun. I love that movie both for everything it got right and for everything it got horribly wrong. But it is fun. Axes. Let me ask you a question. Glockenspiel. Wholly impregnable. Ooh, yeah, we want that. We're still short on points. Asking her now? Do it. I don't mind that I can't sprint. Because I'm dressed like a peacock. Hi, Equinox. Hi, Equinox. Oh, you want to go? You want this? Sonic as a live-action movie. That is nightmare fuel, man. Some of the Street Fighter stuff has been pretty decent. She immediately nailed you as the source of my query. We disagree about the new Tomb Raider. Perry and I really liked it. Perry loves the new Tomb Raider games. We're like, yeah, this is a lot like the new Tomb Raider games. And then Alexiel and Skitter watched it, and they're just like, brah. Oh, yes, Mortal Kombat was a fantastic adaptation. Thank you, Firewolf. Thank you for reminding me that. Dual wield axes with Hendrik. Pro tip. Well, here's a pro tip for you, Isaac Paul. Let me play the fucking game how I want to. How's that for a pro tip? Street Fighter with Van Damme. The movie was hot garbage. Raul Julia was great in it, though. I didn't watch Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I heard it wasn't anywhere near as good as the first. Like, I want to pick out something that would be just perfectly suited. Perfectly suited. It has to be something that you can leave room for adaptation. It has to be something that would be easily adaptable in the first place. It's going to have to be something that's got, you know... Oh, that Dragon Ball movie. Oof. We turned that Dragon Ball movie into a drinking game. It did not go well. I threw up halfway in and spent the rest of the movie just like lying on the floor. What about a dating sim? A dating sim movie? That's like half of the anime that's released these days. Dragon Ball Evolution 2 when? Don't you put that curse on us. The Uncharted series could easily be like the next Indiana Jones. I think that, yeah, Uncharted could do well. If they got Nathan Fillion to play Nathan Drake. But they didn't. Would Fire Emblem work as a live action? No. Too many characters, stories are too long. It would not adapt well. You got to pick something more concise with less characters. I think that Fire Emblem could work well as like a fantasy series. Like, you know, if you had 12 to 24 one-hour episodes to fully tell the tale. Zelda? Link's not an interesting enough character. Which is one of the reasons why it's such a great video game. Like, some of the best video games would make terrible movies. Dream Daddy could be an interesting show. I would watch that. I would watch Matt's episode and then I'd ignore the rest of it. What about a Dead Space movie? I couldn't get into Dead Space. It was cheap jump scares. You know you want to watch... Hatoful Boyfriend? I would probably watch that, yes. You know what was a great video game movie? Warcraft. That one, I was surprised that it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be awful. And it turned out okay. I don't think it was great. But it was okay. I would probably watch a second one. When Yggdrasil came crashing down, there was a big landslide around these parts, and the path to Puerto Valor got blocked off. That ain't all that's changed. I heard you can get through the valley over on the west side of the Champs Sauvages now. It's like this ain't the world I remember no more. Anyway, long story short, if you're going to Puerto Valor, you'll have to head along the coast to the east of here, then west over the hills. Got it? Sounds good. I was hoping to bait someone with that comment. Oh, and then I just gave a perfectly reasonable response. What about the new Tomb Raider movie? It's already been discussed. I thought it was good. It was fine. It wasn't great. It was enjoyable. I don't regret the time or money I spent to go see it in theaters. Warcraft looked pretty... One of my biggest issues with Warcraft... Okay, so yeah, that's another thing. I had no idea what was going on. It really felt like the Warcraft movie was for people who already knew the lore. Because, yeah, otherwise you don't know what's going on. They didn't do a good job of storytelling everything that was happening. And the Medivh and Garona... that's... They barely touched that. Like, I guess why, but... Man... There was just so many weird things about the Warcraft movie that kept it from being great. I want to see Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm hearing really good things about it. I know Michi really enjoyed Bohemian Rhapsody. God of War, I can't really chime in on God of War because I haven't played the games yet. Jak and Daxter? Nah, wouldn't work. Wouldn't work. You can't turn a platformer into a good film. What about a Diablo movie? I think that if they went with the same style of writing that was in Diablo 1 and Diablo 2, it could be doable. But we wouldn't get that. We would get a Diablo movie in the style of writing of Diablo 3. And that would be terrible. Terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible. Just recommending everyone go see Venom. I hear such mixed reviews on Venom, but I always hear that the guy who played Eddie Brock did a fantastic job. StarCraft. Now, StarCraft, I think, could do okay. I don't know. You'd really have to, like, pick and choose which story you told. I think that if they took, like, a specific book from one of these franchises, it could do well. Like, if they did Arthas, if they did an adaptation of the Arthas novel, that would be a really good Warcraft movie.
So strange. I thought I'd never see this place again, and yet here I am. Well, at least I came back with a bang. You go on ahead, honey. I need a second to compose myself.
How about any of the Final Fantasy games, meaning live action, not the CG movies? Would not work. They're too long. They're too long. There's too many important parts of the stories that happen. And the majority of the Final Fantasy games do not have good writing. And the best ones, there's just too much to them. You'd never be able to capture, you know, the epic saga that the best Final Fantasies are. Don Rodrigo has been sleeping off his injuries, but he is awake now. We are all very relieved. Finally, some good news for Puerto Valor. But I'm hearing much noise and commotion coming from outside. Is there something untoward happening? No. No? Muy bien. Then it must only be my imagination, or perhaps my heart thumping with relief. Buenos dias, senor. Don Rodrigo appears to be feeling better today. Indeed, I believe he is awake at the moment. You will find him in his room. Please feel free to enter. I'm sure he'll be delighted to grant you an audience. In the meantime, I'd better go and investigate the cause of all the commotion outside.
Don Rodrigo, it is I, Hendrik. It has been too long.
Huh? Hendrik? Ho ho ho! Wha- How many years has it been since you completed your training, eh? Come closer, caballero. Let me see your face. I have heard many tales of your exploits. To think that the great lump of meat who came to me all those years ago is now the hero of Heliodor.
I had not expected to find you in such good spirits, my lord. As one who owes everything to your kind offices, it pleases me greatly. Alas, there has been precious little cause for mirth since last we met. Dundrasil fell, then Yggdrasil, and now the Lord of Shadows roams the land. Don Rodrigo and I have much to discuss. Perhaps you could go and fetch Sylvando while we talk.
Platinum plating. Platinum headgear. Platinum mail. Yep. We're gonna be using those. God, I love this scene that's coming up. Anything that Sylvando touches turns to gold. Alright, Saigan, looking for Sylv, are ya? I think he went down that big staircase that leads to the sea. He had a proper face on him, too. Dead serious. Not like the Sylv I know at all. Reckon you should probably go and check on him. Make sure he's alright, you know? Sylv! Sylv! I love this guy right here. No. Please! Everyone here is just terrified. What's happening? What's happening? How far into the game does the Forge become available? Pretty early on. If you're not that far in yet, I would actually... I love that you're here, I really do, but we're in the second half of the game. The spoilers are real, and I would hate to be the one responsible for somebody not getting to the full experience of the surprises in the latter half of the game. So I would advise not watching my stream if you haven't reached this point yet. Ty Hill, what's up? Fullbring, what's up?
Oh, hey, honey. I guess they sent you to fetch me, huh? It's so silly, I know. Here I am, happy to go put my neck on the line in the fight against the Lord of Shadows. And yet the thought of facing Papi makes me want to run away screaming. Seeing that boy and his father in Phenomenon made me think I could do it. That I could finally face him. But now I'm here, I'm so scared. You've heard what happened with me and him, I guess. Hendrik told you, huh? It all seems so far away now. Even before I could walk, I was training to be a knight, you know? I would stay in Puerto Valor and follow in my father's footsteps. Then one day, the circus came to town. It was so fabulous. I can't even describe it. It was love at first sight. I knew from the second I walked into that tent that I'd found my calling. Getting up on that stage and making people happy, that was the life for me. But Papi, he wasn't so keen. A few plates got smashed the night I broke the news to him, let me tell you. But I wasn't going to let that stop me. Oh no. This was my calling. To make the whole world happy. I would be a knight in smiling armor. He didn't have anything to say to me after that. That was when I knew that I had to go and prove to him that I meant what I said. So I left. And I haven't seen him since. Dear me, that got a bit long and emotional, huh? But it's made me feel a whole lot better. In fact, yes, let's do this. It's now or never. Let's go pay Papi a visit.
Damn. Damn. I don't think I saw this book. I missed it. I totally missed that one. Your crafting career starts here. Oops. Oops. Man, even when I'm trying to be thorough, I just miss so much. Oi! You with the feathers! You must leave! Andale! Don Rodrigo's villa is no place for a suspicious character like you. I was just here. Same old Gonzalez, eh? Well, sorry, honey, but you don't scare me. I knew you back when the sight of a spot of blood was enough to send you crying for your mommy. Como? How do you know my name? And I bet you're still petrified of squeaky little mousies, too, huh? I remember the time you accidentally picked one up instead of a brush. Tee. Oh, darling, the look on your face was priceless. No, that's impossible. Surely you are not. So the pennies finally dropped, lover boy. You've come back. I thought I would never see you again. Aye. It's a... Wow, I don't know how to pronounce that. A miracle. I'm so flattered to hear it. Sorry to leave you all on your lonesome for so long, honey. Now, you don't mind if I have a little look around the old place, do you? Alan, thanks for the host. No, of course not. Please, this is your home. Look around as much as you like.
Hi, puppy.
Caramba! Norberto, you dare to show your face in my presence. And you have come to tell me something, see?
I'm sorry, puppy. Sorry. So sorry.
Sorry? What are you apologizing for? Foolish boy.
Huh?
You have succeeded in making the world smile, see?
Not yet, puppy.
Then why are you here, hmm? Why did you come back if you have not yet done as you promised? You said you would do it, Norberto. You said you would make everyone happy. I did not raise you to be a failure. How dare you come to me and...
Puppy!
Damn you, boy. If I were younger, I would put you over my knee. What kind of a knight makes an oath and does not fulfill it?
Wait. Puppy, did you say... knight? You still think of me as one? You have no idea how... Oh, thank you, puppy. Thank you. I guess it wasn't very knightly of me to come back before I'd fulfilled my promise, huh? But I had a good reason.
The Lord of Shadows. See?
See, how can I make people happy if he is there making their lives miserable? It is impossible. Which is why I'm going to beat him. Only then can I fulfill my vow and make all the people of the world smile again.
Careful, boy! Do not promise to defeat Mordegon if you do not truly intend to do so. I will not have you break another oath.
Of course, Papi. A knight's word is his bond. You taught me that. But there's just one teensy-weensy little thing I need to ask you to do to help. I've picked up a few friends on my travels. They're kind of young and kind of innocent. They need a role model, you know? Someone to lead them.
You do not even need to ask, Norberto. A knight serves the weak untiringly. Or have you forgotten the pledge?
Oh, Papi, really?
Come on, Norberto. Of course, it will be my pleasure.
Oh, aren't you just the sweetest, kindest father a boy could hope to have? Oh, darlings! Come say hello to your Tío Rodrigo!
Oh, what a lovely bedroom. It's so big. Oh, don't tell me this is your dad, Sylve. He's awfully manly. I'll feel safe with you looking after me, Mr. Rodrigo.
explain yourself. What is the meaning of this?
Now, Papi, let's just pop this on.
Roberto, where are you? Hey, get your hands off of me! That's your foolishness, boy! I did not agree to this!
Oh, don't be like that, Papi. How can you lead my little band of boys if you don't look the part, huh? You promised. And didn't you always teach me that a knight's word is his bond?
I love that cutscene so much. This right here. This right here. I love this right here. I wish, like, I just want a screenshot of this. Like, I wish I could clear out that. How do I can hide the objective. Nope, not auto run. Just like this right here. Just the still of it would make a great, I don't know, a wallpaper or something. It's burned into my memory. I love it so much.
Listen to me, soldiers of Smile. You serve my puppy now. You must do as he says. Do not fail me.
Please, Sylv, don't go. Don't leave us.
Is a puff puff legal in your country? Where are puff puffs illegal? Man, I want to stay away from that place.
Darlings, it breaks my heart to say goodbye. Truly, it does. But we have to be strong. As soon as Mordegon is defeated, I'll be right back with you. I'll be home before you know it. You'll see. And no matter how far I go, no matter how hard it gets, I'll always be with you. Always.
Oh, Sylv, we'll be with you too. Just say the words and we'll come running.
Sylvando can now use the Hit Parade Pep Power! Hooray!
Thanks so much for all your help, darling. I'm all yours now, I promise.
It's all I ever wanted to hear from you, Sylvando.
The salty stallion is all yours too, of course. She's anchored off to the east of here.
Oh yeah, I got my boat back!
With a ship at our disposal, other places will be accessible to us. Perhaps now we can seek out your friends in Arborea.
Okay, let's not make the same mistake twice. We had Sylv with whips. I want to say we had Sylv on whips. I don't think we're going to have anything better than this. We're really not. Yeah, Hit Parade is like Golden Oldies. But way more fabulous. I feel the hero's useless to the story. He didn't achieve anything. Everything was handed to him by his friends. His friends were there to support him, which honestly I really liked in this one, because it didn't feel like... It kind of made the rest of the party more important. You know, the rest of the party supported the hero through these trials and made sure that he could get through to the end and complete his destiny. It was their destiny to make sure that he survived to that point. And it was nice seeing how many times the hero had to be rescued. Kona, fuck off. Go away. Go bother your mother. Party talk, I guess?
Listen.
Let us set sail and see what we can discover. That's fair. Yes, let's. Let us do that. Wow, is this actually that much better than my Draconian armor? It is! Ow. He brought his grandfather back from the land of the dead. His shiny hand saved everybody in the painting. He and Hendrik worked together to free Heliodor. I don't think you're giving the hero enough credit. He might not be as, like, cool as other heroes in the franchise, or as overpowered as other heroes in the franchise, but I feel he's better balanced for the story that it gave us. Which is, without a doubt, the best one in the series. The stallion's all patched up, Gov. She'll weather any storm we can throw at her now. Why don't you climb aboard and we can set sail in search of some more of your pals, eh? Watch her, boss. Back aboard the stallion then, is it? Core, you don't know how much I've been looking forward to welcoming you and your mates on board again. Huh, just listen to me getting all emotional. By the way, have you heard the rumors what's been going around about the inn in Svardsrust? The Warrior's Rest, they call it. Seems everyone who stays the night there ends up having the same dream. The same dream, you say? That is interesting. I reckon we should go and pay this inn a wee visit. After all, it's not far off. Just head down the coast to the east, if I recall. Come on, laddie, let's head over to Svardsrust and see if there's any truth to this tale. And then Saigan was beset by sea monsters. There they are. I did 8 post-game. I just didn't do 3DS 8 post-game. Sea monsters. Which Dragon Quest game was your least favorite? Battle Road Victory. Battle Road Victory so far has been like downright the only Dragon Quest game I didn't like. Like, I was enjoying it for a little while, and then eventually the mechanics just kind of caught up to it. Maybe it was due to a lack of understanding, but, like, I was able to get pretty far in it. It just... It felt like it was balanced that you needed the cards. Oh, Sylvando. I do not recall that being a feature before. Ooh, yellow eye, nice. No, oh no, this is not where I need to be. The free skill points that I got there. I unlocked one of the skills and it was like, hey, you got 10 free skill points. No, it's not Kiss Me Daddy, it's Kiss Me Deadly. God. Why don't you use Great Sword's Tree? It's better. Because I didn't want to. People seem to have a hard time with that concept. I don't... Not everybody has to go through every game min-maxing. I'm playing the game in a way that I enjoy it. Why is that such a hard concept for so many people? Every stream. There's a couple of people who are like, you know, you'd be doing more damage if you did this instead. Well, I don't care. I want to dress like a peacock and dual-wield my stabby swords. Let me play my fucking game. You go play it your way. I'll play it mine.
Oh, darling!
If everybody played games the same way, there'd be no reason to watch Let's Plays of your favorite games. I don't know about you guys, but I love watching other people play some of my favorite games and seeing how they go about them. It's a different experience watching someone else play a game in their way.
It's a wee bit stormy all of a sudden.
Sylvando, this ship of yours is not about to sink, is it?
Don't mention the S word! I'll have us out of this in just a jiffy!
I smell fresh flesh.
That voice, where is it coming from?
I haven't been to the bank in a very long time, and I forgot about this.
Tremble before the mighty Odysee.
Suffering, faithful servant of the Lord of Shadows and ruler of the deep. You dare to enter my realm unbidden. Know that an insult to me is an insult to my lord and master. Prepare to pay with your lives.
You're the one who'll be paying, you great big slimy so-and-so. Get a load of this! Are you having me on? I just blasted you with pearly gates and you barely even flinched!
The orb with which my lord and master entrusted me renders all your petty human enchantments null and void. Now join me in the blackest depths of despair.
All right. All right. Okay, yeah, I remember this. I remember this now. God damn. This game just looks so good. It's unfair. It's unfair how good this game looks. So it's so damn pretty. So damn pretty. Well, well, well. So it's you. Don't look so worried. This place isn't heaven, but it's certainly not hell either. Well, don't just stand there. Grab yourself a rod. There's one over there. Sure, I'll do some fishing.
And what, might I ask, are you staring at? Is there something stuck to my face? All right. It is rather an imposing appearance, I agree. Why don't we try another? No, still no good. Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Not settling on a particular form, hmm? That rather makes me think you might not know who I am. In your world, I am known as the seer. I take on different appearances for different people, you see. By which I mean to say that I look different depending on who is doing the looking. But enough about me. How's the fishing? Caught anything? You're a terrible liar, you know. You're not ready yet, you see. When the time comes, you will know it. When the fish finally takes the bait, you must be ready to reel it in. But until then, you have no choice but to wait patiently. That is just the way of life. You know, I have the strangest feeling I've met one of your companions. Eric, was it? Well, no matter. We are not here to discuss him. Come, let us go inside. We can save the fishing for another day. Take a seat. Make yourself at home. Now, the fact that you're here makes me wonder if you might have taken a bit of a wrong turn somewhere. Hold still for just a moment. So that's it. Worried we've lost the power of the luminary, are we? Well, I'm afraid there's not much I can do about that. But there is one thing I can say. You may think that your power has been taken from you by the Lord of Shadows. But power cannot be taken, no more than it can be touched or tasted. Especially not the power of the luminary. Still no idea what I'm talking about, huh? Well, no matter. I think that's enough for now. Let me leave you with this thought. When the time comes, you will know. You will feel the tug on the line, and you will know. As in fishing, so in life. Oh, that's right. You're drowning, aren't you? That won't do at all. Well, don't fret. A certain sacred tree tells me it's not your time just yet. Right. We'd better get you woken up, hadn't we? You are the luminary, after all. You have rather an important task to be getting on with. Go. Save the world.
Hey, Jeebus, good evening.
Darling, you're alive! Oh, thank goodness.
When you took that tumble into the sea back there, we all thought you were done for, laddie. Oh, it was terrible. We tried to fish you out, but you slipped beneath the waves before we could get to you. But then, well, it was nothing short of a miracle. There was a bright light, and suddenly, there you were, floating up from the seabed. Somehow we managed to pull you out of the water, give that big, slimy so-and-so the slip, and get here to safety. I still don't know quite how we did it.
What's the matter, honey? You look like you've seen a ghost. You're kidding. You were fishing, and you met a person called the Seer, and they turned into a dog? Oh, come on, silly Billy. You were just dreaming, that's all. You were out for a long time.
You have been through quite an ordeal. You need rest. As do we all. Come.
Whoop.
Put courage in your heart and lightning in your hand.
There'll be time enough for staring out to sea tomorrow, laddie. Come on, let's get you to bed.
No worries, Jeebus. Gabriel Kane, thank you for stopping in. Oh, you're awake at last. I hear you were attacked by the sea monster everyone's been talking about. I can't believe you survived. It must be your lucky day. Now, I hope you're not thinking of venturing out to sea again. The beast may have swum off into the open ocean, but I doubt he'll stay away for long. Perhaps a trip to the Warrior's Rest would be a wiser move. The inn has been the source of many a mysterious rumor of late. I don't want to jinx anything, guys, but we haven't had any stream crashes tonight. YouTube, Twitch, and Restream have all been behaved. Everything worked when I turned it on. It's weird, right? Aside from one spoiler, the entire evening has gone pretty peacefully. Magic hats! I did just jinx it. No clue why I'm waving and dancing? Because I'm a part of the Parade of Smiles.
guys.
Yay for Magic Beast Hides. Welcome to the Warrior's Rest. I suppose you've come because you've heard the rumors? Well, this is the place. Everyone who stays here has exactly the same dream. I shan't tell you what kind of dream it is, though. If you want to know, you'll have to spend the night. A lively place. It's livelier than it was my first visit, in fact. Alright, folks, I do thank you for joining me, but I am going to be ending the stream here. I need to fold laundry. It needs to happen. I'm tired of it just sitting everywhere. We got an early enough start on the stream, so I will be ending here. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for your patience as I try and get the stream schedule into a good spot. Things will be easier in between Perry's semesters when I'm not doing full-time parenting and full-time housekeeping and full-time working. But for now, we're just going to keep on trucking. I appreciate all your views. I appreciate all of your support. And I will see you all next time. I didn't tell you to shut up, Firewolf. I'm sorry. You can shut up now. You know, you shouldn't tell me when I should tell you to shut up. You should just shut up. You know. You should shut up.